Hi, my name's Tom Pandolfi, and here at Sharp 5 we've created some demonstrations and models and games for you to play with. Come visit us at www.getcolab.com/learn. Today what I want to show you is a model that I built that shows the relationship between sine waves. So this red wave is a sine wave, and sine waves are typically generated by instruments that make sound, or the way light looks. If you could see the electromotive forces and the electrical reactions and the way things propagate, radio waves and all that, all the spectrum of electromagnetic energy is sine waves like this. And so this sine wave, the red one, is fixed. And if you look up here, I've filled in the sine wave, filled in under the sine wave to give you this idea about, that's got the maximum here and the minimum here. Now the blue wave can move. So if you drag this little white circle here, you can drag it along. And the way I do this is if you line the two up so that the peak here is lined up with the peak here and the trough here is lined up with the trough here, they build on each other. So the result of these two waves building up like this is that they peak at a high peak and they go to this low valley. So they are what's called in sync. And if you get them exactly in sync, I give you a little label here that says they build together. Now the other thing that can happen with waves is they could be out of sync. If you bring them completely out of sync, and you can see here where the trough lines up with the peak and this trough lines up with this peak, if you get them exactly what's called out of phase, they cancel. And so you can see up here this line is straight. So this, when one is going up, the other is down. When this is down, the other one's up. So they end up canceling each other. And this is the kind of thing that while you're tuning your guitar, for example, the waves, the sound waves are doing this, and it's going, well, you hear it go away, and you hear it come back, and you hear it go away. That tells you that you're not quite in tune. When you're exactly in tune, they'll stay together like this. They'll stay, I don't think I've ever heard them be completely silent, but you'll hear that, the wave bouncing in and out. And this is what's happening. The two waves are either adding together to build or adding together to cancel. So that's what happens with sine waves. Come to our site and have some fun playing with our demonstrations.